Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to another boxing glove review. I did get these yesterday, so I have used them, so I'm going to be able to give you a decent overview on how I think they perform. I thought I'd use them first for that reason, but yeah, anyway, welcome back. Today I've got a review of something that was a little bit harder to get hold of here in the UK. Well, I say hard to get hold of, I got these off of Amazon. They took about 5 days to come. They've actually come from Italy. They're not as common in the UK, and I don't really know why, because I like them a lot. This is the LEONE 1947 The Greatest boxing glove. So that's the model that it's called The Greatest. These are full, genuine Italian cowhide leather. I got mine in the black with white writing colourway. You can also get these in white with black writing, basically the inverse of this. You can also get them in blue and red with white writing. All of them have white writing, so basically you can, apart from the black. So black, blue and red with white writing, or white with black writing. These are the black ones. These are a mid-end glove, I would say. LEONE, or LEONE as I call them, on the website says this is an expert level glove. This is probably a mid-range glove, I would say. Obviously, you have two separate brands. There's LEONE 1947, as you can see on there. And then there's also LEONE Sport, which is their really high-end gloves, like the Orlando gloves that I've never tried because they're nearly £400 to buy here. I think they're about £350 English pounds, about $380 or something. Very expensive high-end, it's what the pros wear. However, this is their, as I say, mid-range, The Greatest model. So, taking a quick look at the glove. Have a long cuff. These actually remind me a little bit of the Cleto Reyes cuff style, where it's longer. If I put the glove on quickly and show you guys, as you can see, that cuff comes quite a bit further up my wrist. The entire shape of this glove reminds me of a Cleto glove. These are 12 ounce, so they're actually a bit lighter than what I would usually wear. I usually wear a minimum of 14, but I got these in 12 because it was cheaper on Amazon to get 12 for some reason than a 14. It was about, I think, about £20 cheaper. But yeah, as you can see, the whole glove is like, it's a very, very, simplistic style glove. You've got the black with the LEONE on the thing, you got LEONE on the thumb as well, and then you have these little like bits of writing dotted around, which I actually really like. So here on the thing it says pro boxing equipment designed and engineered in Italy, just above where the Velcro strap is, which I really like. Also on the inside of the hand on the cuff, as you can see with the writing there, it says the best cowhide leather carefully chosen by LEONE 1947 in selected Italian tanneries, and you've got another LEONE badge just there. On the inside, you have this, which I thought was cool, which is another badge which says LEONE, The Greatest, 100% Italian cowhide leather, handmade equipment designed in Italy, established 1947. So, looking at the actual glove now, I'm going to quickly swap my camera around and we'll take a look at them properly, so give me just a moment. So here are the gloves in all of their glory. As you can see, it's a really minimalistic, simplistic design, which I really love. You've got LEONE 1947 actually embossed into the leather there, which is a really nice touch. It's actually like 3D. I can't remember what you call it. It's like molded into the leather. I really like that. Again, pro boxed equipment, LEONE 1947. You got it on the thumb. There we go. LEONE again. Take a look at the inside of the glove. Really nice. As you can see, you can actually see the grain of leather on the video here. So these, again, were about £87, which is about $100, I think, or $100. And you know, for a glove that price, I don't think you can go far wrong with these. The cowhide leather is really nice. You've got the weight there, actually, again, embossed into the leather below the strap, which I really like. That is regardless of what size you get, obviously. Now, the actual taper of the glove, it's a very form-fitting glove, as you can see. It's very narrow, very Mexican style, in my opinion. They don't really feel like a Cleto Reyes glove. Obviously, the Cleto Reyes glove costs about 3 times one pair of these. You could get 3 pairs of these for one of those. But if you want something similar, that's going to give you a similar pop and a similar feel with a long Mexican style wrist cuff, I think these gloves are a good option. You've got this elastic style attachment here that you see on a lot of gloves. The inside liner is very soft and supple, but it does bunch up a little bit in the finger area. That's one thing that could be improved. You've got about, I don't know, maybe an inch of padding on both sides, which I really like. The glove is really well padded. I know that Leone has a lot of sponsored kickboxers as well, so I don't know if they were thinking more of kickboxing for that, but I do believe this is more of their traditional boxing style glove, because Leone does make gloves for kickboxing specifically. The thumb is one of the best things on this glove, in my opinion. The thumb is really comfortable, and it actually almost, don't hate me for saying this, guys, almost reminds me of like a winning or like a fly style thumb, how it starts really thin towards the actual the back of the hand. You can see the stitching is really nice as well. I mean, you can just see the quality of the leather on this video. It's actually really nice. Again, it does actually say that it's actually chosen in Italian tanneries. I'm not sure if this is a Pakistan-made glove. In fact, if any of you guys could look that up for me, let me know in the comments. You've got a grip bar here, and you also have like another little, not really a grip bar, but there's a little lip that your fingers can grip on. Well, if looking at all of the stitching again, you can see how really nicely it's done. You got a very simplistic style kind of underneath the palm as well. There is some ventilation holes here, which is good. The grip bar's probably like a medium size grip bar. It's nice, it's comfortable. The strap, again, one thing I actually really like about these gloves, which is different to other gloves, and don't get me wrong, I love the Rival, what's it called? Wrist lock technology or something. The thing that is on the RS11Vs that I reviewed. They're really nice. But at the same time, considering how simplistic these gloves are, I actually think that's what makes them so nice. They're not too flashy. It actually says on Leone's website, for those looking for a simple glove, but professional use. The badging, I will say, if I can find that there, I don't know how well you can actually see that, but I've only used these like once, and there is a little bit of a, I don't know if it's an actual scuff in the leather or if it's just like the leather creasing, but I mean, that's just like, these are going to come off eventually anyway, so especially on the thumb where you can see it's very supple, it's really nice. It uses latex padding, which is another similarity to like a Mexican style Reyes glove. We'll give that a press, hold on. You can see it's very dense latex padding. See if I can show you that. There you go. It's very dense, but that's going to soften up. I have a feeling that these are actually going to remind me of my Reyes gloves again, in the sense that I think they're going to take a little bit of breaking in. But yeah, overall, really nice stitching, really nice craftsmanship. For a sub £100 glove, I don't think you can go far wrong with these. And again, this is the Leone, the greatest, as it says in here, boxing gloves. You can find these on Leone's website. You can find them on Amazon, which is where I got them off, on the Leone shop on Amazon. And yeah, overall, considering I've tried Winning, I've tried Cleto Reyes, I've tried Top Boxer, Rival, I've tried many brands. You just have to look through my channel's glove review playlist to see that. These are really nice. The long cuff, again, reminds me of Reyes slash the Super Rare or Super Rare synthetic gloves, the Super Gel 5 gloves that I reviewed. They have a long cuff as well. So I'll put them both on for you real quick, and then I'll end the video. I've just noticed I'm colour matching with the gloves as well, which we like. But again, just showing you guys how easy these are to get on. Make sure I get the wrist strap perfect. One of my pet peeves in watching boxing glove videos is when people review Velcro boxing gloves and they go like this. Sorry, this is a little rant here. And they go, oh yeah, the Velcro strap's really good. Put it on properly, man. It annoys me. Anyway, rant over. So as you can see, The gloves are really nice. I don't know. I can't really find anything bad about these gloves at the moment for the price. I'm going to have to probably do an update videos on these once I've used them for about a month to 2 months. I'll try and come back in, let's say, so it's November now. I'll do a video on like the 15th of January, if I remember to, and I'll use these exclusively until then, and I'll let you guys know how these fare. But as you can see, they are 12 ounce, but still plenty of padding, very firm. I've just done training sessions with these, and I did some light technical sparring. Obviously, I'm not going to spar hard in 12 ounce. I am like nearly 90 kilos. But I hit the mitts with these, really nice. They're really kind of soft and flexible, which I really like. A bit hard to open the palm at the moment, but I think that will, you know, break in over time. You got the leather logo on there to let you know that they are leather. And overall, I just think they're a really nice glove, to be honest, for the price. I love the shape. They are a little bit wide. I was surprised at how wide they were at first, but I've kind of come to get used to that. I wish we had a little bit more of a soft Velcro, because you do get a little bit of overhang on the strap if you really want to tighten that. But if you just put it on neatly, you can do that. But overall, for the price, I would say these are really nice. These are a lot better than a lot of other gloves that I've tried around the 80 to 90 pound mark, which again is about 100 to 110 USD, I think. You can't really go wrong with these. But yeah, I'll be back in about a month and a half after using these solidly 4 times a week. Yeah, I'll put about 5 hours a week of training into these for a month and a half, and I'll let you know how they're holding up. Because again, these aren't really, I wouldn't say they're low end. I wouldn't say they're really high end. Again, LEONE Sport have a glove called the Orlando, which is like nearly, you know, it costs more than a winning glove. But I'll let you know how these fare. And for now, I hope you all enjoyed. Take care, guys. And yeah, see you later. Ciao.